Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome to Assemble with Care. Now I don't really know a lot about this game, I got it in like a bundle, but I think it has something to do with building things, and I really like building things, so let's see what we got. I do know it is not a scary game though. I know we play a lot of scary games on this channel, but I think this is more of a comfy one. Boop. Get our tune started. Minato. Stereo. Assemble with Care. New chapter added.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs. Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
That's cool. I wasn't expecting to get like a story with this. Away. Boop. Nope. Click to class. I was trying to do that before. You weren't letting me. So is this like an organizing game? Well, she said she was a restorer. Yeah.
No hope of restoring things without these.
Cool.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
No words for yourself? Just a picture of yourself?
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Contracts?
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
Maria is very organized. I'm not nearly this organized.
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Ah.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them on.
Suitcase. Complete. Well, we didn't really restore that. We emptied it.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
This definitely feels like a little kid's, like, children's book story, you know? Lullaby. Oh, so I guess we're fixing up a cassette player.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Izzy's British.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers.
Looks older
She
than
rummaged
7.
around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Yeah, for 20 bucks. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Flip it over. Ah! You have any batteries in there, kid? Squoosh. How am I doing? There we go. Okay. Boop.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Stupid kid doesn't even know how to change batteries. Charge you extra for this. Okay, probably put the cover back on, right? How do I put the screw back in? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in that cup. Man, this person is so organized. Whenever I take things apart, I just put it everywhere and then I lose it on the ground. So I guess this is what you're supposed to do. Does it work now? How do I know if it works? How do I flip it over? Ah. Stop it. Needs... this needs to be wound back up. Maybe if we... Can I put you back over here? Thank you. I need this, and I think we need to put this in here.
Why did you do that?
There we go. Because it's out of the tape, stupid child. It's the only way we're gonna get this to work. Little dum-dum doesn't even know how to use her own machinery. That doesn't sound right. Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. Cool. It's not the best song, but
Lizzie
neat.
picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum.
Oh, sorry.
She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill. When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
Well, you know what that means. Sorry, kid, but we're confiscating your cassette deck until you got the money to pay for it.
Check, but Izzy looked so serious. I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
And it was almost ruined forever because she had no idea how to change her batteries. How many we got? 11 things to fix, maybe? Shattered. What's this? A chess set, maybe? Or, I don't know, it looked more like a
My first
Dungeons and
repair
Dragons
complete.
character.
I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Man, this family's just dumping all their emotional problems on me. Yeah, my mom's dead, and my father's disappointed in
Will
me.
you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Oh, sorry, we've already started. I didn't really look at it. That probably goes there. How do I... What is this? Oh, this is for your foot. I need to put glue... Oh god. So sorry, this is gonna be a mess. Oh, I didn't even glue that to the stand. Is that gonna be okay? Oh, I'm the worst repair person ever. Oh, the chest is over here. Oh god. Oh, he's got no eyes. That's creepy. How do I move you? I just want to put you back. Nope. Maybe I didn't put enough glue on it. It'll be fine. Just give it a little extra. This... Maybe I need another leg? Why are you not working? Where is the other leg? This leg? There we go.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Come on. Maybe this doesn't go there yet. There we go. Okay, so you can't just put wherever you want. You gotta do it in order. Lame. We should just make a new sculpture. A better one. One where his legs are his arms. This is just a mess of glue. You don't need that much glue. You just need like a dot of it.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Depends on what it's made of, I'd say. Porcelain.
Thank you, Maria.
I guess glue will work on
It looks as
porcelain.
perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Well, if he's the mayor, then he has more than enough money to pay me for both his statue and Izzy's cassette deck.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
So, did it say, like, what was this little statue about? Was it his or was it his dad's? Because his dad didn't seem like the type of person who liked to play with things. So I'd assume it was like his childhood toy, right? Can I boost her voice? Okay, bye. Oh, I can. I want to turn her up a bit more and lower everything else. Just a bit. Well, maybe the music actually. The effects can probably stay. There. Now we should be able to hear her better. She's kind of buried in there. Alright, let's fix a phone. Disconnected.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect. Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Maybe if you need advice on how to cook. Maybe that's why your restaurant's not very popular. What are we looking at here? Ripped out the phone.
You can fix it, can't you?
I don't know.
I can't afford to replace it.
I think I know everything, woman. Just rip it apart and hope for the best.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Yeah, sure, lady. You keep saying things, but the proof is in the pudding. You're not very popular, are you? How do I get this out? There we go. Ooh. The skeleton. Put it there. I don't know. I've only recently started I don't know, disassembling more things, like, mostly because of the Switch, you know, and the drift. But now I've gotten much more comfortable with taking apart electronics. But I did do something like this in college. I took a class where you take apart electronics. I forget what it's called wire bending or something like that. And you like take apart toys and then rewire them in different ways, like, and so it'll like make new sounds. It's kind of get out of there. It's kind of like I'd assume it'd be useful for DJs, because like when you rewire toys, like, and they have like voice boxes or some sort of musical element.
I should check the wiring.
They tend to make really weird noises after that. Like, if it was like a singing doll before, it might just be a screaming beep now. You know what I mean? But that was a cool class. I like that. I think I need to take out this green thing though. That thing's totally broken. I rewired like a little toy piano, and I made the pitch change to go like higher and lower, and like added like different nozzle things to change the volume of it and stuff like that. It wasn't like super advanced, but it was really neat. I don't know, I like that class. Put that on top, and I need the phone attached. Should work now, right? Oh, I forgot to put the screws in. Ah, get on there. Yeah, but you made a lot of things in that class. Like, I also learned how to program an Arduino. I think I've forgotten how to do that now, but I made like a little robot singing pizza box and other things. It was cool. I liked it. I don't know what that last screw is for. I feel like that happens too often when you do things. What in the world did that screw come from?
I should check the wiring.
Really? I thought I got it all. Did I use the wrong little rubber thingy? Let me see. Put this back. Put it over there. Come here, you. Oh, maybe that needs to go there. Oh, I think I need multiple. Okay, phone to phone. I thought one of these was just broken. We need them all. I get it.
Looks like this new circuit board is
There
all
we go.
hooked up.
There we go. I also do a lot of 3D printing, and those machines always break, so I've become pretty good at fixing 3D printers. They are just a mess. I have the Ender Dragon. That one breaks a lot. And then I recently got a new one that's called an FL Sun Delta printer or something like that, and it's really fast. And I don't know, when I got it, I accidentally broke it almost immediately.
Make sure I screw everything back together.
Did I not screw everything? Where did that? Oh, maybe that little screw is for the inside. Oh, it was for the inside, damn it. Oh god, I hate screws. Oh man, now I have to unscrew it all again. Wow. Should pay attention more. I always feel like that happens when you have screws. You always you always have one more and you're just like, where did this come from? But it's like, do you really need it if you could get this far in assembling without it? Like, do we really need this one screw right here?
Looks like something is still missing.
Still missing? How so? What do you mean? What's missing? Is she talking about the phone? Is she mad that I didn't put the phone on there yet? Because everything else looks good. We have all the bells on there. I don't know. Let's see if we put the phone back on it. Maybe she'll be okay with this. Screw it all back in. This is a very relaxing game, though.
I should make sure I screw everything back together.
I'm trying. And there. I was not expecting a whole storybook though. But it's neat. There we go. Nice.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool
Is this
down?
woman stupid?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat, and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the
I
house.
suspect she broke this thing on purpose.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
There's a lot of trauma in all these objects. But we did it, so it's fine. Oh, a camera! I want to fix the camera. I actually really like collecting cameras. I used to have a bunch of old cameras.
The next day,
I like to
I'd
take them
promised
apart
Carmen
and,
I'd return to
I don't
help
know,
her get
press
the
the
cafe
buttons.
ready for her sister's arrival. I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
Damn, these flyers worked wonders. I'm super popular.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Hey, don't be rude.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things.
Oh,
I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
so you're the sister of that dumb person, Carmen or whatever.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera, any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
I mean, we could try, but I don't like your attitude, lady. What is this? I think the mirror's broken, I guess. Okay. Gotta unscrew it all first. Bam. But yeah, I love old cameras. I like pressing all the buttons. And they're shiny, you know? Who doesn't love shiny things? Did I get them all? I think so. Okay, can we disassemble? Oh, the top. Why can I not take that? Oh, it's got the screw in it there. There we go.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
You're a jerk. Just shut your mouth or else I will break this camera. Do not threaten me, lady. I will shatter this camera into a million pieces and good luck getting it fixed then.
If I used the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
We need it to be the other way. Oh god. I think we need it to go up into the eyepiece. There we go. Like that.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Put it all back together. Oh god. I want to turn the camera. There we go. Ah. A little hard to control, but it's fine. Oh wait, I think that battery needs to go in here. Oh no, it's film. That makes sense. Like, why is there battery? Film makes more sense. My sister took a photography class once, and they made like cameras out of like just paper boxes. Like, I don't know, somehow it works in like somehow the
Looks like
sun...
there's still a screw missing.
Yeah, I know. Somehow the sun comes
The
through,
screws
like,
still need to be put back.
the little hole in the cardboard box, and, like, somehow it goes in the camera and prints out a picture with the sun, just the sun and nothing else. I have no idea. It sounds like magic, though. I think it's called a pinhole camera.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. It put my disposable to shame.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition. The first of its kind.
Well, then maybe
it cost me 3 months' salary. But it was worth it.
Maybe you should take better care of it and not be all sassy all the time.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
Maybe she's just putting on airs. Maybe she can actually afford it.
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was
wants to look
absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
You're a jerk.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I
Wow.
wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Why didn't she tell her on the phone that her phone was broken?
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Good luck, Carmen. Your sister sounds like a lot to deal with. Okay. Let's do one more. And then I think this is a short game, so I think we can finish it in 2 runs.
Cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Maybe you should look at a different profession.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Did she not just have the sign, like, out there but turned off? I feel like people would still understand that you're a restaurant. You not have, like, an open sign or anything? I don't know about this woman. She doesn't seem like the best business lady in the world. Oh god, what am I doing? What is this? Boop. I want to move you over here. Thank you. I wanted to flip you this over and put it in there. Oh, I think I have to unscrew it first. That makes sense. I want to make a neon sign. I saw that you can do it, make like a fake neon sign using like LED strips and tubings and acrylic or something like that. I don't know. It looks fun. I want to try. I want an LED sign. Where am I plugging this into? I can't see what I'm doing. Does it have to go in here first? Why do you not let me touch things? I feel like that has to go in there first. Maybe not, since it's not letting me do that. Why is it looking like that? I want to put that in there. Like, it totally goes in there. Maybe it's not the time yet? Maybe I have to put in all the other stuff. Oh, maybe I have to use glue. Maybe that's the problem. I see the glue. Ah. Surprised this would use glue, though. I feel like screw would be more appropriate. But, oh well, whatever. Who am I to judge? Boop. Pop. I've been trying to teach myself how to use LEDs and stuff because I want to make some stuff that lights up.
The whole thing is supposed to light up.
Yeah, shut up. I'm working on it, lady. I'm not stupid. Obviously, I was just pressing buttons, lady. LEDs are hard though. Like, the whole, like, you have to get the circuit right and you have to get, like, the voltage right. It's like, wow. I thought I was just gonna plug some stuff in and hope for the best. But I think that's still what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how to do math. There's a whole lot of thinking you have to do with all the voltage, and the LEDs have to be a certain thing, and the actual battery has to be a certain thing. It's like, I don't know what's happening, so I'll just guess.
I don't know, it's a bit flat.
You're flat.
Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Okay.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
I was wondering why we had some leftover pieces. Seems we still have plans. Scoop. There we go. Swoop. Nice. Let's put some glue on this little sucker. And pop her in. Now, this has to go in here. And this has to go over here. Should be good, right? There you go. You like it? You better like it.
It still needs something else.
What do you want?
Maybe we can add one of these.
It is kind of plain. Ooh. All of them? Maybe just one of them. Pick our favorite. What do we want? I don't know what type of store this is. Is it a pizza store? I feel like pizza's appropriate. I guess I'm not putting it on there yet, though. Ah. Oh yeah, glue. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. So much glue. That'd be spilling out all over the sides. Put this in here. Put this in here. And here. Okay. Now... pizza! Ah. I just want to look at it. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back in the corner. Pizza... ice cream? No. Martini? No, I like the pizza. It's got a nice little diagonal to it. Now, is this good enough for you, woman? Yeah, that looks cool. You better like it.
It works! I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Okay. Nice. Screw her in. Or not. Why do you do this? Get in there, you. I hate you. Ay. Okay. Clearly, you do not like that angle. There you go. Neon sign. Turn it on at least. Thank you. Complete.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her.
Yeah, that's not the neon I chose. That's an ice cream cone. I picked pizza.
Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that
Hey,
hideous
I just
sign.
fixed that, you jerk. I don't like her.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped
didn't
Carmen's chances
pick
of
that.
saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
I wanted the pizza. This is an injustice. My choices are not clearly represented. I don't like this. Oh my god, it's a Game Boy. Oh. Ah, we can play one more. I want to fix a Game Boy.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Can you fix it for me?
An accident. Oh, I love the Game Boy. The Game Boy was like my first video game console. Okay, I don't see any screws, so I guess we can take off the cover. I have a red Game Boy Advance. I think I got it for Christmas or something, and my brother was super jealous, because my brother's older than me, and before my parents would let him, like, get a video game console, he had to read 100 books. And I just got one for Christmas, so he was like, what? He was very unhappy. But it's just how it works, I think, with younger siblings and video games. Like, my sister also didn't really have to do anything. She didn't even have to wait for, like, Christmas. Like, I had to wait for, like, a holiday or my birthday or whatever to get that. I think I did get it for my birthday. But my sister didn't have to wait for anything. She just was, like, basically handed a DS at birth. The injustice of younger siblings. I think I have to take this out first before I can replace that A button. Button mashing the heck out of that. I think that's all good, right? Yeah. Okay, now we can put this stuff back in. I've never taken apart one of these, though. I probably should, though. Like, the screen on mine is kind of dead. Oh god, I don't remember where any of this went. The music's connected to the music. Probably, I think, like that. And then we can connect there. And then we can connect the light to 2. Connect this to the light here. Connect this to whatever this thing is. And connect that to over here. Yeah, there we go. Then this is covered for here. This is covered for that. Gotta put the game in to make sure it works. Easy peasy.
Do grown-ups
Live and
play
breathe.
games as well?
Yeah, man. All the time.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Oh my god, it looks adorable. Oh, this looks so cute. So cool. Oh, it's a little chicken. Give it to me. Oh no, I want to keep playing. What the heck? Oh, get it. Oh, that's such a cool game. I want to play this. That reminds me of the game, I think it's called Alba. I've been playing that recently too. You like...
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
You like try to, restore the wilderness or whatever, and you take pictures of animals along the way. I don't know, I got all these games in the cozy bundle or whatever from Humble Bundle, so if If you like
Well,
cozy
I'd
games,
better head inside.
they're
Your
having
dad
a
is
cozy
waiting
game
for me.
bundle right now.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
How did you break it so much?
Why would he think that?
Because, well,
Ooh.
I kind of dropped it really hard at
At
the
a wall? That's more of a chuck it at the wall than a drop it. You can't drop something on a wall.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Listen, kid, he needs that job because you keep trying to pay me in yo-yos. Somebody here's got to pay the bill.
Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
He's the mayor. I think he should be fine.
It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
Oh, I guess it's not really like he's just struggling to get money or whatever. I think it's a struggling because he has a lot of work to do because he's the mayor. It's like, what are you talking about? He's the mayor. He should be just fine in the money department.
I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Game over. Cool. And we're gonna fix actual watch next. Neat. Alright. But that's it for this one. We just kind of do stuff, but I don't know, this is kind of nice. It's like a little storybook too. But let me know what you think of Game down in comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma. Over and out.